I'm cheating!
Hi friends, cheaters have been all over Apex Legends for a good few seasons now. Sometimes it's obvious and sometimes it's just a feeling you get that someone is cheating. The devs have decided to share how Apex Legends actually deals with these cheaters though, and has given us some really interesting insights, so I'm going to talk you through it in this video. Let's start with some statistics. Since launch, they said over 6 million accounts have been banned from Apex Legends, and they ban more than 100,000 accounts on a monthly basis, which is a staggering number. Of course, these aren't all individual peoples. I imagine a lot of these are repeat cheaters. If I show you this graphic for June and July that they shared, you can see they've got permanent bans and temporary bans on the left of that graphic, and that just depends on the severity of your cheating and how often these people do it. Permanent bans massively outpace temporary bans though, which you can see, and you can also then see on the right of that graphic the reasons these people have been banned. Over 190,000 accounts are because of cheating, while 16,000 accounts are because of bot accounts. You'll often encounter a lot of these bot accounts in Mixtape actually, where people create bot accounts to farm XP, and I believe they then sell those accounts, which ironically a lot of cheaters tend to buy, because having farmed XP bot accounts will allow them to get into ranked lobbies and essentially cheat in ranked lobbies on different accounts. I do think these stats are interesting though, because in reality a lot of people have said they never really ban anyone, but from these numbers you can see a lot of accounts are getting banned. So that's the first part. Now in terms of what they're doing in Apex Legends to stop cheaters in general, there are 3 categories: people, tools and technology, and reporting. On the people side, they actually have real people Respawn employ to monitor the cheating in Apex Legends. The blog said they've increased the number of people in the teams around the world, and it now functions 24/7. So those theories where people say you can get away with cheating more at night time maybe aren't so true anymore. The blog did reveal that people in this team literally have the power to ban people, but they also have more powers that they can take advantage of. They can record and review potential cheaters. In terms of other abilities, they can also mute people from chatting in text and audio. So yes, you do need to watch out for what you say verbally or in text in Apex Legends now. On top of that, they can also remove players mid-match. Plus on top of this, they've also increased their team sizes, which allow them to focus on particularly hard-hit areas like Asia Pacific. So that's one component of how they're dealing with cheaters in Apex Legends. The other component is tools and technology. The main anti-cheat you'll see Apex using, if you're on PC at least, is EAC, which stands for Easy Anti-Cheat. This is a kernel level software that actively identifies if a system's cheating, and then it takes automated corrective action to ban those players. Over time though, a lot of people have said that EAC is just not effective, at least not as effective as what it should be. And so they did share in the blog that they actually have other tools they've got that they're developing and making use of that they didn't share previously. Now these are more behind the scene tools that they use to protect their networks and their servers, as well as diagnostic tools. Of course, due to security reasons, they didn't really go deeper into these security measures or these tools, but they did say they've staffed dedicated teams to building and updating these anti-cheating tools, which in theory should help stop cheaters a lot faster than before. So that's your second component. The final component against cheating is actually us, the players ourselves, using the reporting functionality that exists in the game. Now I know a lot of the time it feels like when you report a cheater, nothing actually happens, and when something does happen, you never really see what actually happens. Now they did say regarding this reporting feature, it is helping them ban cheaters a lot faster, and that means you'll see things like these kind of emails now. Once you report a cheater and that cheater gets banned as a result of your report, you now get a little bit of visibility that your report actually did help. That's not all though that we as players can actually do to help against cheaters. There's one other method I learned that I didn't know about before. Now this is more if you come across game-breaking cheats yourself that relate to vulnerabilities or anti-cheat bypasses, you can now actually report them directly to the security team. I'll put a link to this webpage in the comments, but essentially you come to this webpage, you scroll down and you have to fill in this form with all kinds of information around the cheat or hack that you've learnt about. You then attach any proof that you've got, and then you click submit. And this goes to the security team for them to investigate and hopefully do something about stopping that cheat. And there you have it. That's just some of the transparency that the Apex Legends devs have given us about how they're dealing with cheaters. Obviously, I don't expect them to solve cheaters overnight, and this blog, in all honesty, doesn't really say how they're going to get rid of the vast amount of cheaters still in the game, but it does give us a bit of transparency on one, the number of people that they have actually banned, because I know a lot of you, like me out there, have kind of been feeling like they maybe haven't been doing much to stop cheaters, but clearly you can see from the numbers there are vast amounts of accounts actually being banned. Plus they've highlighted some of the things that they're doing that exist in the game today and that they're still working on, which should hopefully help protect against cheaters moving forward. And they have promised they will keep the transparency going on dealing with cheaters. One thing I will say is they haven't really touched much on the specifics and perhaps some of the grey areas around cheating, particularly on console using things like strike packs and Cronus Zens. However, for now, hopefully this gives you a bit of an idea of what they're doing to deal with cheaters in Apex Legends. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and I'll catch you later.